Hello twin flames, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all doing really well. I hope everyone's okay. I do have some messages for the collective that hopefully will help you. It's regarding a divine masculine energy in your energy currently. So even if there's no contact and you're not speaking with this person, they are still very heavily energetically bound to you, and you'll know who this person is by their description. So what I'm getting here is that with the Seven of Swords and the Chariot in reverse, there was a person in your recent past who was a little bit sneaky and deceptive towards you. They were trying to get away with something in particular. Now, what I'm picking up from this person spiritually is that they were kind of under an illusion. They were in the very much dark energy, going through the dark night of the soul, not even being spiritually aware of their actions, kind of in their ego. So they haven't awakened yet. They're very closed off, and I'm getting this person hasn't done the inner work and doesn't kind of even know what that means. This person is a younger energy, and this person is not very self-aware. So they're acting out of a low vibrational energy here. Okay, so whatever they did do to you, I don't think they honestly meant to, but I feel like their body is kind of being orchestrated by some sort of dark force here to come into your life to cause some sort of destruction. But Spirit is aware of this, it's divinely guided, and it's to essentially make the divine feminine in this scenario remember who she is, remember that she has been through this awakening. She is ahead of this person spiritually and energetically, and she didn't remember that about herself. It's almost like she lost herself in a little bit of an illusion herself recently. She's forgot who she was. She wasn't feeling her best. She was feeling at a bit of a low vibrational energy when this person popped back up in her life, and kind of the frequencies matched. Okay, now this person has reawakened you, divine feminine, and you now remember exactly what your mission was, remembered where you were and what path you were on. So if anything, this person causing some sort of destruction or tower moment in your life has brought you back to yourself essentially, and now you know exactly what to do, and I'm seeing that you're taking the right steps in the right direction to better your life again and get back on the right track. That's what I'm seeing. So this person had a shadow energy, very deceptive, and could have mentioned to you that they have purposefully, vindictively tried to, message some of your friends or your people, some people that you know that they knew were attached to you behind your back. They thought they could get away with it. Maybe they tried to sleep with one of your best friends or a sister. That's what I'm hearing. Like, this person was so badly hurt by you in the past. This person is a past person coming back in. You're already aware of who this person is. And even though they are essentially a divine masculine, they are in their shadow side. So each divine masculine goes through this traumatic events and all these trauma bondings and all these low vibrational energies before they wake up and they remember who they are. So this person does not have an evil spirit or an evil heart. They're just not fully awakened yet. So they're acting like a low vibrational masculine. So when I use the term divine masculine, I get a lot of comments saying, why is that person so divine if he's acting this way? And it's because once upon a time, I'm sure divine feminine acted in ways that she's not proud of before she awakened and remembered who she was and what she's here for. We all work on ourselves. We all become the best self and the best version, but it does take going through your shadow self first to be awakened that way. So this divine masculine is in a very immature, deceptive energy, all right? He try to trick you with something. He come in acting very strategically, trying to get you under his thumb, trying to control you. He used control tactics. He tried to make you jealous. The number 7 could be significant here, okay? And I'm getting Aquarius energy here. So air energy is very much prominent. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. With the Chariot in reverse, it's somebody who lacked self-discipline, okay? They could have been very Sexual here, they had an opposite opinion and desire to what you wanted out of your life. They wanted that complete opposite. They wanted to be free. They didn't have any direction when it come to this connection. And you might have wanted stability, family, children, harmonious union. And this person was just like, yes, I am attracted to you. Yes, I find you deeply and spiritually enchanting, but I'm not looking for a long-term commitment right now. I desire something different. So because of that, they lost control of you a little bit because you kind of pulled your energy back. That's what I'm seeing. So this person came in very careless and lost you, I'm saying, because of carelessness. And it was their own fault because they were just looking for control here with the Chariot in reverse. Cancerian energy. Now, this person is from your past, and I feel like they thought that because you shared such a strong connection and you knew each other well, that they could be stingy with you. They could come in, hold on to you, and still have all the benefits and reap all the rewards, try and come in and ask for a friends with benefits situation with you. Some loose sort of connection or an arrangement, and they thought you would settle for that. So they come in with the Four of Pentacles, holding on to you tightly, but also holding on to their finances as well, not wanting to treat you, not wanting to take you out anywhere nice. I can just see a stingy energy here that you found deeply unattractive. So that also pulled you away from them because they're not offering anything but sexual energy here, and you can do without that divine feminine. That is what I'm hearing you say to this person. If you're not going to bring the whole package, I'm not interested. I'm an all or nothing type of person here. So you did the right thing with this person, because although they're coming in to test your boundaries, to test your faith, to test your strength, you're also realizing that you handled this person very well and from a higher perspective. You've seen it very clearly this time, and you weren't hurt by this separation. It's almost like I'm getting an energy of like, yes, you've come in, you've tried me, but you've failed. So yeah, I am getting very devil energy surrounding this person, and I can see that they're still very much chained to you in many ways. Sexually, they're physically attracted to you, they feel the pull, and they can feel you essentially trying to pull away from them. Okay, so I can see the number 6 here could be significant. This person could be born on the 6th or the 9th of the month. This person was definitely operating in their low vibrational shadow self. They were very much attached to you. They could suffer with addictions as well. I'm getting that this person used to go out and drink a lot when they weren't getting their own way with you, or if they were in no contact, they would go out to drink to cope with that. Then they'd end up messaging you late, and it was just a vicious cycle here. There is some sort of restriction that's been placed on this person by you, so you've probably pulled your sexual energy back. Even if you kind of had a moment of weakness there, you've then pulled that energy back and said, no, it's not going to keep happening. I'm not going to allow you to reduce me to this. This is all about temptation and seduction, basically, destructive behavior that you recognize divine feminine. And it is good that you did that, because when sexual energy goes too far and it is very powerful, you will basically be in a soul contract with this individual. So whatever karma they are dealing with or what they're going through in their life ultimately becomes yours. And this person is not in a good state of living. Their finances are not right, they don't have any stability, and their karma is quite a long list. You don't want to be connected to someone who has this much karma to repay, because essentially you're taking on someone's burdens as your own. And I'm seeing that you've already did that. You've already did that in the past. You've learned from it. You've learned from your codependent ways, and you realize a toxic person when they come around. Okay, so I can see you kick this person to the curb. All right. Now, this person wasn't being fair with you at all. Okay, so you wanted fairness, you wanted equal, to balance out the scales a little bit. With the justice in reverse, this person wasn't trying to play fair either. It's almost like they were doing things on purpose to antagonize you, to get you in a low vibration, to make you feel just as bad as they do. That's what I'm feeling. And they were very financially irresponsible. Okay, So with the Page of Pentacles, I'm getting a very immature, young energy. Doesn't feel like they have to provide or protect a female or a feminine energy, and doesn't understand the power that feminine energy holds either. So they kind of fumbled you greatly. They didn't realize what they had right in front of them. So it's their loss essentially. With the Six of Pentacles here in reverse, it's just a lack of giving. Yeah, like they didn't want to give anything to this. King of Cups in reverse, they didn't even want to give their heart. They were just very stingy with everything. They were very closed off and very scared. So what can you do with a person like that? You just have to leave them alone. The spirit guides were trying to push them, and they were trying to push you to realize that this person was very detached and very cold, very on and off. You'd hear from them one day, then you wouldn't the next. It's all about repeating behaviors and patterns that you've learned from and realizing where the red flags are. And this person was showing you so much cold energy here. Although I'm seeing a lot of blue around this connection, which means communication, it was like they were controlling and manipulating with their communication. They thought by going cold and detached would make you pull towards them. They were playing very young, childish games that you play when you're trying to get someone's attention and all eyes on them, when really it backfired. Because when you're dealing with a divine feminine who is very much in her power and knows her worth and who's already been through the young games, she will just basically leave you out in the cold if that's the way you're going to act. So this person kind of sensed this and has realized that the games would not work with you. They might work with other people, younger, low vibrational energies here, but not you, divine feminine. What I'm seeing here with the Page of Wands is that they were coming in wanting to harbor and harvest on your energy. They want to, like, what's the word when someone wants to take all the energy that is within you, that they see as a successful person who's doing really well for themselves. They want to take that energy of yours, take your ideas, discover new things. Okay, they realize that you have got limitless potential and that you are so lucky and abundant, and they wanted to come in, and because being in your energy brought them good luck, they kind of wanted to stay around that. They felt great when they were around you. With the sun here, that means that you made them really happy, whereas they're not finding happiness in any other connection. No one makes them feel the way you do. So that's what they were thriving off when they were around you. But you weren't getting the same energy back. You felt bad when you were around them. If you're going to be honest with yourself here, when they come around, you felt stressed. You felt like you needed to drink. You felt like you needed an escape away from them. And you didn't really, you let this person kind of push you off your path. And you weren't really listening. Because with the intuition card here in reverse, it's almost like you didn't want to see this person in this negative way, that they would come in and do this. You didn't see the good of this person coming back in to reawaken you. You just did not want to see it. You hoped for the best with this person, and it brought a massive tower. Okay, because the Page of Wands is being clarified by the Page of Wands again. They love their freedom, they love the excitement and the thrill of a connection, but they don't really bring much stability. They're the life and soul of the party here. They want to be seen everywhere, they want to be doing everything. They don't really want to be at home, relaxing and building a life and a family life, even though that is something that they promised you. I feel like they would just all talk and no action here. So ultimately, it brought a massive tower moment where there was the ultimate fallout, the ultimate destruction and the crumbling of a connection. Now, what I am seeing here in the future energy with this person is that they're going to come rushing back in because there is silence. There's no communication between you. And the only reason they're coming rushing back in the Knight of Swords energy to communicate with you fast is because something that you don't know, Divine Feminine, and it's been on the cards for a while now, is that you have a mysterious Knight of Cups, different individual, masculine energy coming towards you very soon. If they haven't entered your energy already, I'm seeing August, September, October. In these months, the ultimate Prince Charming, knight in shining armor type of guy with his heart full of love towards you is following his heart, and he has proposals for you. So he's coming in, okay, just to give you a bit about him. He could be a Libra and he could be a Scorpio. I am seeing that he will propose to be in a relationship with you. He could ask to marry you. He's going to be very romantic. He can be very beautiful. He can see the beauty in you as well. And he's a good person. He's following his heart. You could already know this person. I am also getting air energy, a lot of air energy and a lot of water energy with this person. He's very emotional. So this Knight of Cups is coming in, okay? And because of that, this other person senses it, that you're quiet. You could be focusing on a new love, another counterpart here, and he comes rushing back in with fast communication because he knows what he wants and he wants to succeed at all costs. He is fast thinking, but he will still defend his beliefs. He will come in with this energy of like, I want this, I still want this, I believe we can just have a friends with benefits. Please let me stay in your energy. It's like a begging type energy here, but you're not interested in this sort of energy here. Now, this person is just wanting to control you ultimately. With the 7 of Wands here upright, it's because they sense competition coming in when it comes to you. They're trying to protect what's theirs. They're trying to persevere with you. They have their defenses up. They feel like they've got to fight for you, but they just want to maintain control. Okay, they've got a very fiery energy here within them. So even if they're not a fire sign, I'm just getting Leo energy here. Like they want to fight for what's theirs. They feel like they're losing control. So to regain the control, they're trying to make their choice to come back in, take responsibility, open up about their secrets, and take the leap of faith with the Fool here. Like, let's just rush back in because this Knight of Cups is coming and I'm not wanting to lose my person here. Now, Spirit is not trying to show you this new person coming into your life with the Moon here. It's very much a secret. The Wheel of Fortune is something turning in your favour. About time your love life starts to turn in the direction you would like it with the Wheel of Fortune. This person could be from a different culture, ethnicity, different beliefs to you, but someone who essentially is sent direct from the angels and sent in your life for the greatest of good and to help you. So there will be fast communication with the 8 of Wands. There'll be lots of messages backwards and forwards. With the Judgment here, it's definitely something sent from the divine and God and the angels, where you could potentially have a family unit with this new person coming in. I see multiple children here. 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe up to 4 children, or just this person could have children, you could have children, and you could combine a family. But this person's very family orientated, something that you've been wanting for a long time. This person is also very strong. I am getting here with the Strength card, Leo energy, and this person sees forever with you. But I am also seeing this person's going to be equally obsessed with you as the other person that I'm picking up on. Both people that I am checking into the energy have the Devil card. It's all about sexual desire. You are a divine feminine, so you are going to ultimately be so attractive to a masculine because of your energy. Your physical appearance might be beautiful too, but it's more about the energy that you possess. If you're an Empress, do you know how hard it is to actually find an Empress energy in the world? And when a divine masculine comes across one, they will see the difference a mile off. There's a lot of females walking around here like airheads. They don't have anything going on between their 2 ears. Not to be harsh, but they just have nothing good going on inside. They don't have good hearts. They don't have good intentions. They could be dirty. They might not take care of themselves. They might not take care of their family, their houses. I'm just seeing that divine masculine, both of these masculines in your energy are so attracted to your energy, so attracted to your cleanliness, attracted to your beliefs, your mind, your spirituality, your body, your looks, whatever it is. They're just like pulled to you like a magnet. And it's hard to get rid of people when they're in the Devil energy here because they're so fixated on you. So it's like a soul tie that is forming. Now this person coming in, Knight of Cups energy, will steer your focus elsewhere, and this person from the past will kind of be long gone in your energy, and that's when they'll come rushing back in, when they feel like you're focused elsewhere. So continue focusing on yourself, divine feminine. because this is ultimately a divinely guided reading, and this is something that you just must remember within yourself, why somebody come into your life to kind of reawaken you again. I've just pulled 2 last cards to just clarify the ending of this reading, and I've got the 2 of Pentacles and the 10 of Swords in reverse. This past person that I focused on originally realized that you did not want to participate in a low vibrational friends with benefits situation, so you pulled your energy back with the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. You did not want to collaborate in their decisions and what they wanted. You were very defensive. You made it hard for them. You didn't agree to nothing, which ultimately left them feeling super betrayed and at a dead end. They did not know how to come back from it because they had asked of something from you, you had declined it, and they weren't going to be able to maneuver any other way. So I'm just seeing them total dead end, totally lost, because they were closed off, because they were in their ego and their pride, and because they were guarded. Now they were the ones who come looking for you. So how are you going to come look for a divine feminine when you're the closed off one, you're the guarded one, and you're resistant to change? It doesn't make sense. So this person doesn't know what they want. So in other words, don't let this person, because they're in a confusing energy, don't let someone who has no stability and who is in a very confusing energy come in and confuse you, when divine feminine, you are not a confused person. Okay, they are. So that is the message. Hope it helps someone out there. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.